But
not
is
protest?
it
Why
okay
should
to
we not
raise
raise our
beheading
voice?
calls is the simple question that I'm trying to understand. I am making this clear. It is not okay for anybody to disrespect any religion, any sentiment. That is not acceptable at all. But what I'm trying to essentially understand is it okay to be making these beheading calls in the open?
And what I'm trying to do is that if the government, if the police would have taken proper action, it would have not happened again. There is no need of this protest and just take proper action. We want proper action to be taken. We want them to be arrested. We want them to face the wrath of law. That is what we want. Because they are not taking action, these stands are coming, these protests are coming. There is disturbance all over the country. Why don't they take proper action?
Raja Lakshmi, I want to bring you in here. The criticism coming in from the likes of MIM is that there is no precedent that is being set, and that is why we're seeing these incidents continue to take place.
Like I told you earlier, the case is in the courts. So it will definitely follow the due process of law, and whatever action will be taken as per that. But what I want to ask is, what exactly is the action that Mr. Owaisi, the AIMIM, and my co-panelist here wanted? Did they want something like a Sartan Se Juda? What exactly is it? So these kind of calls are so dangerous to society. And again, I would also say that if going by the logic of the AIMIM, then we would say that if Munawar Farooqi was not allowed to come and perform in Hyderabad, then none of this would have happened, because people are enraged that why is he being allowed to come out and make all these kind of jokes against Hindu gods and goddesses. So that is why. So I would like to take a very unbiased stand here.
No, but
and I would like to
two wrongs don't make a right, no, Raja Lakshmi. And that actually
statement.
seems to be the larger issue here, that if he does this, we will resort to this. Two wrongs
Yes,
don't
exactly.
make a right.
So this is a never-ending issue. So that is why I would call upon everybody to stop making jokes about any religion. I am not in favor of anybody speaking against any religion. So if everybody follows that rule, then I think things would be fine. Our co-panelist doesn't seem to find any problem with somebody calling a shivling as a fountain. And at that time, the sentiments of Hindus all over the world were hurt. So what happens to that? So, you need to keep a very balanced view of things. If you want society to be in balance, then you have to have a balanced view of things. You cannot just keep saying that my sentiments are hurt. What about the other sentiments? What about the sentiments of Hindus? So I think that people should be very careful about what they speak. You cannot just go around making statements against Hindus and then expect them not to retaliate.
Okay.
I am not in favor of anybody making any kind of these statements. So
okay,
I would,
Saida Falak, I want to ask you a larger question here. While Asuddin Owaisi has come out all guns blazing, saying that the social fabric or what is represented by Hyderabad is today being spoiled because of actions as far as the BJP is concerned, isn't that same social fabric being impacted when these beheading calls are made?
Yes, exactly. That is what I was saying.
One sec, Raja Lakshmi, let Saida respond.
I am also against, and my party is also against any bad remarks or comments made against any religion. We are against that. We are against the beheading comments. What we are trying to tell is that proper action would have not happened. And yes, it's serving the full atmosphere in our city. And of course, if proper action is taken, this protest and this stands will not happen. And
what action?
Okay.
The action will be taken
okay.
after the
I will have to wrap this discussion, but I come back to the same question. If we're demanding action from the BJP, what about the action as far as the MIM concerned? Because if one is responsible for impacting the social fabric or what a city represents, then why not the other? Unfortunately, I will have to leave the discussion there. Appreciate our guests taking our time. Some other political